Hey friends, Cody with Healing with Cody Lee here. I almost didn't do a video today, to be honest. This Scorpio full moon is a lot for this little gal. The Queen of Wands is what jumped out here as I was shuffling. I feel like she's reminding me and us to keep our energy focused and centered on ourselves, on our creative path, our personal endeavors that we are trying to do. This energy in particular, at least for me, and I would presume those that find me, it feels really cloudy. It feels like it pulls you out of your center. It keeps, like, my brain has got free reign to just think up crazy stuff that normally I'd dismiss and be like, okay, that's just fear, ego talking. That's not anything I need to actually consider. But the foggy cloudiness of this energy around this Scorpio new moon, or I'm sorry, Scorpio full moon, is making it hard to discern, like, what's true or not, what is actually applicable to me versus some nonsense my brain has spun up. And I don't like it. And so I was trying to get myself centered before I came on here to talk to you all. So if you're struggling with keeping your focus in your lane and you're feeling yourself kind of shoot out in different directions and getting entangled with other people's messes or getting overwhelmed by things that maybe normally wouldn't strike you that way, you're not alone. And this too shall pass. This energy will move forward. Let's see what they say about how we can keep ourselves grounded through this time. What do you want to tell me and my collective here about how to keep ourselves grounded through this cloudy Scorpio full moon? One more card. Okay, or three. Apparently one card isn't enough to get this message across. All right, let me get everybody situated. The Hanged Man, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Ingenuity reversed. This particular deck I work with has a couple of specialty major arcana cards that I love. I think they're wonderfully applicable to the way I read energy. Two of them came out. Okay, so I have the Hanged Man. We need to not let this foggy, cloudy energy keep us stuck in that. Don't let ourselves stay stuck in that, and change our perspective back into what we know is true for us. I got a lot of reversed cards. I did not I always check, did I have my deck upside down? I did not. This just tells me that things are trying to flow, but the cloudiness is not giving us that ground to let it move proper. And the Eight of Pentacles here, it's reversed, but I'll show you the upright and I'll put it on the screen as well. Got some honeybees working hard. This feels like it's gonna take a lot of work and clever ingenuity. This is another beautiful card for this deck. Ingenuity. It was reversed. As well as ephemerality, which is something that is short-lived, something that's brief, something that's not going to last forever, which is good. We don't want this energy to last forever. It's going to take some work, and it may take a little bit of clever ingenuity to get ourselves back on track with this energy. And to remember, this isn't gonna last forever. This is a brief time. This is just a window of this funk, if you will. So don't let it get you down. If you need to take a moment, take some time to just cry, journal, breathe. I really recommend if you meditate or you have a meditation practice, this would be a good time to get into that. Don't judge yourself too harshly if you're having a hard time getting back to your center and getting back into your focus. This energy can often bring a lot of things to the surface that maybe we've been pushing aside and ignoring. And I think that's a big part of our hanged man energy here, that, and then ingenuity too. It's like that discovery of things that maybe we've been hiding and sticking away, been stuck, not looking at. It's bubbling up right now to be looked at, to be reflected on. And for some of us, that's a lot. And some of us that do the work, that are always working, it's not as heavy as it could be. I don't function well in Scorpio energy because of my particular chart. It tends to put me in a darker mindset than what I normally operate in. I'm a pretty optimistic, light, joyful individual, and Scorpio energy can be pretty heavy. I have a lot of Scorpio energy, or did have, in my past. My dad was a Scorpio. I had a boss, he was a Scorpio, a partner who was a Scorpio. Yeah, so, but it's like I'm transitioning away from Scorpios and having more Geminis in my life, and like a totally different type of energy. And I think people have that sometimes as you're shifting through your life and moving through the lessons that you're here to explore. If you're truly working through them and evolving yourself, you will find that the types of company you keep and the types of energy that feel comfortable to you will align with that. And that often means who you started with on this path might evolve and shift out, and you find yourself with a completely different type of frequency of people. And it's beautiful. It can be sad. It can be awkward. It can be, traumatic, because you have to let some people go sometimes. So let's see what else is here. I feel like there's a spirit animal for you. I know I use this deck a lot. I have a whole plan to do spirit animal readings specifically to see what spirit animals are working with you. I'm so excited about that. Those will be coming soon. It's going to be something I offer personal reads for as well. I work a lot with spirit animals. Black Jaguar. What a sexy card. Look at this guy. My goodness. Old soul. That's what it says at the top. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. Black Jaguar energy just feels very mysterious and mystic to me always. They have this silent watching energy, like they're observers. They can hide in the shadows and observe for long periods of time before they act. I feel like that's Scorpio kind of has that. No offense to any Scorpios out there, of course. Like I said, I've had a lot of people I love that are Scorpios. But there tends to be, I don't mean this in an evil way, but a darker edge to them, that they walk in that like kind of a mystic energy. They're powerful and they deserve a lot of respect. And I know this isn't a Scorpion, but I feel like the Black Jaguar is a great representation of what Scorpio energy, in my interpretation, has often felt like. Scorpios often have a lot of psychic powers, and they don't maybe even realize they have those, but they carry them through their lives and use them to navigate. Whether they catch on to that's what they're doing or not later in life, it's one of their powers, I believe, from what I've seen for sure. Walk through life with confidence and grace. And if you can find a Scorpio in their power that's confident, what an amazing creature. They seem to struggle a lot with self-confidence, well, from what I've witnessed. But it's certainly not for everyone's case that they struggle with that. And a Scorpio in their power is a sight to behold. And this moon, handled well and in its power, can empower you so much. And I hope that's true for you. I'm trying to get to my empowered part of this moon. I woke up not in that, and so it'll get there. Let's get one more card just to close this out. The Star! All right. That's what we need. We need some star energy. Some destiny energy, some wish fulfillment energy. This is that light. This feels like a light at the end of the tunnel. Even if this weekend and this energy around this moon is challenging for you or bringing up some things that you aren't ready to face, or maybe just moving in some dark clouds you're having to navigate through that weren't there before, it won't last forever. You know, remember the ephemerality card. This is a season, not forever. And the light at the end of the tunnel is coming. We'll send you out with a bird. Give you the bird. The peacock. Inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. After this shift, there may be great things that come forward. Some rebirth energy. Hanged Man can kind of sometimes be a precursor to some of that too. Overall, we're going to make it. We're going to get through this just season. Hang in there. Let yourself feel your feelings if you need to. Don't judge yourself for what you're feeling right now. I wish you well and the very best, and I'll talk to you soon.